Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany and I make videos all about books. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I am filming this intro way after I filmed the original video because I lost footage of my intro and I didn't realize until I was editing this video, obviously. But in today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a reading vlog over the weekend. I planned on doing a reading vlog this weekend regardless. However, we ended up losing power due to a hurricane that came through the night before. And we ended up losing power, I think at like 6 or 7 a.m. that morning. I was supposed to work, but obviously I couldn't work because I work remotely, so I need the computer and everything. And I just decided to kind of get started around 11 or noon instead of after work that day. So that's what you're going to be seeing in this video. If you hear that, I'm sorry, it's my dog. He's not going to stop, so I'm just going to have to talk over it. I mostly am mood reading this entire video on the books that I'm choosing. I was going to originally start reading through my fall TBR, but I ended up doing that in a separate video that you guys will be seeing as well. So without further ado, I don't think there's anything else I need to address. I just want to let you know that I'm gonna look like a greasy mess in most of this video, and sometimes the lighting is gonna be terrible. So if that's not something that you're really into, if you want studio lighting the whole time and everything, maybe don't watch this one because some of the lighting is just atrocious. But if you're down for just a fun vlog during a power outage, then go ahead and keep watching. Hi guys, excuse my appearance and maybe weird lighting. I'm solely relying right now on my window, like daylight, to light this video. I planned on starting this video after work today, but now that we don't have power, I can't work because I work remotely, so I need, you know, my computer and the internet. So I think I'm gonna start this video now. I can't go on my computer, do anything. My Switch is dead. My Kindle, I didn't queue up the book that I'm currently reading on my Kindle, so I can't do that without internet. And then my phone's at like 30%, so I don't really want to sit on my phone because I don't know how long we're not gonna have power. So I was like, let me just start this vlog and start reading now, because what else am I gonna do? I am currently in the middle of reading Ninth House. I do just kind of want to give a heads up that I'm not going to be reading this book for the entire vlog. I've been reading this book in small sections. Like I've been trying to read like 10 to 20% a day, only because this book, I'm like super annotating it. Like, I don't know if you can see all the tabs. So I really just want to like focus and enjoy the story, and annotating it takes longer and everything. So I don't want to like spend my entire day reading and annotating this. And I'm still at the beginning where a lot of things kind of don't make sense yet. A lot of people said with this book you have to keep reading because things slowly start to make sense the further you get into it. And that you're pretty much like starting in the middle of a story and then it like flashbacks and everything. So to like not get overwhelmed or get mad and then like end up DNFing the book, I figured reading it in smaller increments is probably the best way to do this right now. Maybe as I get further in the book, I'll be obsessed and want to keep reading, but right now I'm just doing like 10% a day. I only started this yesterday, so I'm on page 58, chapter 4. This book is very like atmospheric, like the way it describes Yale and the societies and like the magic and just the overall atmosphere and the weather and the setting and everything. I found myself like really enjoying annotating this, and then the character moments, and then there's moments where I'm like, this could be romance in the future. So I don't know, I'm having a good time annotating this, to be honest. I'm really excited, and I'm probably gonna do like a post on my Instagram of like some of my annotations because I feel like they're very satisfying. Like, I don't know, let me find a page. I just really like how they look. I'm like one of those people who I love like a beat up, annotated, written in, loved paperback. Like the more written in and underlined and highlighted and like floppy and just broken spine beat up it is, like I'm like, that book was loved. I don't know, paperbacks are meant to be loved, you know? Hardcovers are meant to be pretty and displayed, and paperbacks are meant to be beat up. Yeah, so I'll probably spend some time reading and annotating this, and then I think I'm gonna focus on just trying to get through some of my fall TBR in this video. I don't know. I'm at the part where things are starting to make sense. Like I got Darlington's first chapter, and that's when it kind of like explained how he met her, what the society kind of entails, and like just more about the society in general. And I think I'm getting the understanding now of like the time frame. There's like 2 different timelines that are going on. And at first, like, I don't know, I was just really confused at first, but I think I'm getting it now. I keep forgetting that there's like magic in this book and that it's technically still like a fantasy or whatever, because it feels so real. Like, I keep forgetting that we're not just like students at Yale with a secret society. Like, there's a whole magic system that is going on. At this rate, I'm gonna run out of tabs because of how much I'm tabbing this book. Like I said, it's just so atmospheric that like it's so hard not to tab everything. A lot of people are like, oh, what is the point of annotating? Like, what do people get out of it? Like, why do people like doing it? To me personally, it's kind of like, it feels like art. And I know that sounds dumb. It's like an art form, like sitting here and like going through the book and like analyzing it and separating it into these like categories. I'm still new to separating them into categories. A lot of the times I'll start and then I give up halfway through, or I'll think it's a book I can annotate and then there's like 5 tabs and that's it. This is the first book I'm like really annotating it this way, and it's very like mindful and peaceful to me, and I feel like it helps you understand the book more as well because you're actually taking the time to like really get into it. I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it, but I'm understanding the book more because I'm annotating it. Long story short, to me it's just like a peaceful form of art. Okay, I did get to 115 pages in Ninth House. I am definitely enjoying it so far. I'm just trying to read like small increments at once, only because it kind of feels like it'll be too much if I read it all in one sitting. As it gets further in, that's probably gonna change, but right now it's still like me trying to kind of understand the entire like story. So we're gonna move on past this book now. I'll probably pick it up again either later or tomorrow. I'm gonna be picking another physical book. Later on, I might try to connect my Kindle to my hotspot and see if I can just download the book from the queue, because I was wanting to read a couple books on there. I can use the Kindle app on my phone, like worst case, but I'd rather not use up my phone battery if I don't need to. I mean, we can always go plug my phone in the car or something if I need to, but I'm hoping that it gets fixed by tonight, but I don't know. There's a lot of power lines, I guess, like just down in the road. So, and then there's trees like blocking all of it. So it's fine. I think I actually want to read The Wicked King. For some reason lately, I've been like just non-stop thinking about this series out of nowhere. I read The Cruel Prince back in like March or April, I believe, and I ended up liking it. But I haven't continued the series. But over like the last 2 weeks, for some reason, like all I can think about is this series. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I've been seeing more like Carden edits. I don't know. I'm almost like fiending over this book for some reason. I think I'm gonna satisfy my craving, you know, scratch that itch and read The Wicked King. I know this is not on my fall TBR. And also, I'm so hungry and we're literally terrible. Like, we're literally Floridians. Like, we moved from Florida. Like, you'd think that we would know how to handle a storm at this point, but we don't have anything. Like, good thing our water's still running and everything, but we don't have like food like that. We have like a couple canned like raviolis and we have like chips and like snacks, but yeah, we're not very good at this. Noli, baby, do you want to be on my lap? Anyways, let's go ahead and start The Wicked King. I believe they said that there's a little more like romance in this one compared to the first one. I know the first one wasn't really a romance plot at all. It was kind of like this side plot that wasn't really relevant to the main story, which I did enjoy. It was a nice like change. But like I said, all I can think about lately is Carden. So What are you doing? Did you guys hear that? I think Holly Black was saying something about how in the new book, I think she's thinking about giving Carden like his own POV. I love dual POVs. I love a man's POV. I didn't get very far. I'm on page 33, but we're gonna go like drive around for a bit and see if anywhere is open and like charge all of our devices in the car. So I'll check back in later. Hi friends, I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and continue with the Wicked King. And then I think tonight, just in case for some reason I don't see you again, like I said, it really depends on the lighting that I can get at nighttime. I'm gonna turn on like any battery operated lights that I do have, which is like 2, and then candles and stuff. But my plan for tonight is I'm gonna try first to connect my Kindle to the hotspot just so I can download the book that I have in my library, like to the queue or whatever. I'm currently reading God of Pain. I believe it's God of Pain. It's the 4th book in the Legacy of Gods. It's the one with Landon and Mia. Honestly, I'm just reading that one to get through it because I just really want to get to Brandon and Nikolai's story. And I love the rest of the Legacy of Gods. I've just never really cared about Landon, but this book might change my mind, you know? So that's my plan for tonight, to read in bed. So we're gonna go ahead and continue with the Wicked King. Taryn annoys me so much. Just her existence. I'm sorry, that's so mean, but I'm using my phone as the light. So now that it's like dark, it's still like a little light out, but obviously not enough to read or see. I'm gonna go ahead and light some candles and see if it provides enough light. If not, I can always do this to film updates. I have a book light, so I'm gonna try to use that to read. I'm on page 73. I really haven't made much progress. I'm reading kind of slow today. Now that reading is like the only thing I can do right now, I'm like not fully in the mood to do it, if that makes sense, because I don't get like my little brain breaks where I can sit there and play my game or watch TV or like have music going on in the background or scroll through social media, because like I have data still, but it's kind of spotty, and I also don't want to like use much of my battery if I don't have to. Anyways, my arm is cramping. I'm gonna go ahead and light a candle and everything and see what we're working with. I also have my little Harry Potter lights that we're gonna light up. That helped a lot. I think I might sit under, let's see. Okay, I think this actually works great. I wish you could see the Harry Potter lights in the video. I wish I hung them like a little lower, but. I moved the candle because I have crippling anxiety, and I've thought of like 12 different ways that my entire place was going to catch on fire with that little candle. So I moved it on a desk with nothing around it. Hello, it is Saturday. We still do not have power, but we're still gonna keep these reading vibes going. Yesterday, I'm gonna be honest, I did not get that far in the Wicked King. I stopped at page 79. The second I turned on like that little lights up there and like the candle and stuff, I just got so cozy and I was like, I'm really tired. So I ended up falling asleep, but I took like a little nap because there's not much else I can do. So then I woke back up, I think around like 9 or something, and I went and laid in bed, and I was able to get my Kindle connected to the hotspot to download the book from the queue. So I read God of Ruin. I'm on page 129. So I made a lot of progress in that one. Today I'm going to focus on continuing The Wicked King, and then again when it gets to be dark out, we'll switch to Kindle. We're going to go scour for some coffee and see what food places are open. We have a big like main road near us that doesn't seem like they really lost power. It seems like a lot of their places are open when we looked yesterday. So I need coffee. I'll let you guys know when I'm back and I start reading, and I will update you on everything then. Hopefully this vlog isn't super boring. Okay, I'll check back in with you guys later. He's so cute. I literally hate Locke so much. He deserves to sleep on the floor for the rest of his life. A hot pillow literally every time he lays down. Like a knee cramp every time he walks. I don't know. His TV remote lost, even though he doesn't have a TV. That is all. And Jude is truly like a baddie. I love her. She's probably like right now my number one like female heroine or whatever, because she just does not give a fuck. She does not take shit. I love her so much. Look at what he's doing. My Halloween fucking candle. I clipped my little book light on my viewfinder for my camera, and it actually seems to be working really good, and I can still read like my book and you guys can see me better, so I might keep it on like that for a little bit. I'm on page 147, just got to chapter 16. I love Jude and Carden. I love Carden. I love Jude. I love them separately, and then, oh my gosh, I love them. That's like what's keeping me so obsessed with this series. Jude, first off, like I said earlier, she's just a bad bitch. Like, she's always been a baddie who doesn't take people's shit, and she like plays people and is good at it. So I love her. Carden is just, I love him. I don't know. I love like he's sarcastic, he's funny, he's sly. I love it. I'm gonna keep reading. I think I'm gonna try to get to 160, see how I feel, and then if I'm up for it, I'm gonna keep reading some more, and then do what I did last night. Whenever it is like really dark and I'm like getting tired of reading on a physical book, I'm gonna continue God of Pain on the Kindle. I keep getting no. Did I say God of Pain yesterday? Where's my phone? It's not God of Pain. Oh my god. That's so embarrassing. I definitely said God of Pain, I'm pretty sure, yesterday. God of Ruin. It's God of Ruin that I'm reading. So that's what I will be continuing later. I didn't read Ninth House today because we were getting coffee, we were getting food and everything, and that took like 2.5, 3 hours just because the lines are crazy right now because there's only like one road that has electricity. And then when I came home, I'm sure you saw the clips prior, I did the sorting hat Lego thing with my dad. That took a long time. So by the time I started reading The Wicked King, the sun was already starting to go down. So, and I didn't want to sit at my desk and annotate, and I was like, let me just read something fun, you know. Fun and lighthearted. Not lighthearted, but fun. I'm gonna stop yapping and we're gonna go back to reading. I'm on chapter 23, page 234. I know I said I was going to probably stop at page 160, but things have gotten so good and interesting that I have to keep reading and like know what's going to happen. Jude's currently in the undersea. You know, she's been betrayed by somebody. I want to know what happens from here, you know? So here I am still reading. I don't know if I updated you guys before I went to bed last night, but I ended up getting to page 253, chapter 25. I did want to keep reading, but I was just starting to get a little tired. We're gonna continue this today, probably finish it today and start something new, maybe. I don't know if I hate Locke more or Taryn more, but oh my god, no wonder they're married. They're perfect for each other. They're both terrible fucking people who deserve to sleep on a cold floor for the rest of their life. Oh my god, that's crazy. I love this series. For people who don't like it, I want to know why. Like, why don't you like it? Because to me, it's so good. Like, I actually enjoy like that it's more political rather than romance, because it's just so interesting to me. I'm on page 300. I'm almost done. I did finish The Wicked King. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm actually really upset that I don't have the third book right now because I want to read it so bad after how this one ended. So I'm definitely gonna have to go get that once everything's back to normal. This isn't book related, but this just came in the mail, which is so funny to me that we're still getting like our packages right now. I'm so excited because I've been after this for like 3 years now, and I have never been able to get it every year because it sells out so fast. And this year I managed to snag it, and I'm so excited. It is the Yes Style Advent Calendar, and look at, like, it's so pretty. They sent it so early. When I'm filming this, it's September. And I'm only saying that because I don't know when this video is going to go up. It's solely based on when we get our power back. This is September, and I want to wait until December and like do it like an actual advent calendar and open one a day. And I wanted to do like little TikToks revealing each one every day. But how am I supposed to hold on to this and look at this every day and not touch it? That's hard. I don't know. And then I also feel like nobody's going to care by the time December rolls around because everybody's going to be getting theirs now. So like, I don't know. I don't know how I want to go about doing this, but I'm so excited. I cannot believe I actually got this. Like I said, it was not relevant to books, but it just came in the mail and I'm so excited and I have no one to tell right now. I was going to continue reading my book on my Kindle, but I did just put that in the car to charge. So I think we're gonna go pick another physical book to start. I just don't know which one. So I'll be back in a few moments once I have a decision. I am back and I have two options that I cannot choose between. The first one is the Luminaries, which is actually on my fall TBR, or I have the Seclusion. This one I was actually gifted by the author to read and do a review and everything. So I'm thinking about choosing this one just so that way I'm not keeping the author waiting. This is like a dystopian book, which I feel like would be fitting for me sitting here with no power right now. I feel like it would kind of fit the vibe. So I think I am gonna read this. Oh, it's definitely shorter than I thought. It's only 295 pages. That's awesome. So I'll probably do this, and then for some reason if I finish this today, maybe we can start this, but don't hold your breath because I still want to finish God of Ruin. So that'll probably be my next main focus after this book, or like tonight or whatever. Today will probably be the end of the video because I planned on doing this vlog just over the course of the weekend. We'll see. If I don't have power still, then tomorrow I might continue the vlog, only because I'm not going to be working again, obviously with no power, so I'll need something to do. I'm currently on page 85. This is actually so good so far. Like, I'm really enjoying this. And it's very eerie in the sense of, like, this could actually happen. Like, this could be a reality in the future. And it's so, like, crazy. As of right now, I definitely recommend this. If you're wanting, like, a good dystopian, so far this is hitting the mark. I can't wait to see, like, what happens. You guys, this book is really good. Like, actually, I took a shower, a cold one, because we don't have hot water now. And I'm on page 124. I can't remember when I last updated you. This is really good. And this book is not what I thought it was going to be. Like, this is exceeding my expectations a lot. I'm really enjoying it. I'm actually really excited to keep reading it. I believe there's a second one as well, so I'll probably want to definitely get that one too. We did get an update. We got a notification saying that we're probably not going to get our power back until Friday at 11 p.m. and it is Sunday today, and we've been without power since last Friday, so it's fun, you know? I can't decide if I want to turn this into a longer vlog or do a separate video, because I feel like this video already might be long-ish as it is, so I might do like a separate video just getting through my fall TBR or something. But anyways, let me stop rambling and let's get back to reading. I literally forgot that this little boot is a candle. Also, I found one of those like little lights I ordered on TikTok shop a long time ago, and I put it like right here. It's like the ones that clip on your phone, you know? So now I can sit there and read and like have an overhead light. But this is just so cute. I forgot about this. I just finished this. I actually think I'm gonna give it like 5 stars. This was so good and I cannot wait to read the second one. I don't know if I really mentioned what this one was about. It says on the back, in the year 2090, America has walled itself off from the rest of the world. And I was like, ooh, isn't that kind of like a current issue that we're dealing, you know what I mean? Like I didn't know how like political, I guess you could say, that this would be. So I didn't really want to go into detail about the synopsis. But it is so good. It's far in the future, obviously, and there's a government organization, I guess you can call them. They're called the Board, and they put a whole wall around America, and there's only like major cities, I guess. Like they have a new map that doesn't have like all the smaller cities and everything that we have now, and pretty much they're like brainwashing them and manipulating them into thinking that they're living like their best life. Everything outside the wall is chaos and greed, and people are suffering and like all of this stuff. And they are pretty much monitored 24/7. They have cameras inside their house and everything. They have to do like a ritual before they go into their house. They have to watch every night 30 minutes of this like video broadcast about America, or like tips. Like one of them was like conversations that you can have at a dinner table and stuff like that, like just little things like that. And the main girl and her friend were out on like an assignment one day, and they were kind of like venturing off onto a different path, exploring. There we go. They were exploring, and they find this old van from way back when, like now for us. And it has a bunch of books in it, like classics like Homer, Charles Dickens, Shakespeare, Jane Austen, like all of our classics pretty much. And from there it kind of made them realize like everything that they thought they knew was fake, and they run away. They end up finding this group that pretty much tells them like everything that they know is not true. Like, I don't know, this is like the definition of like a perfect dystopian book. It's very, very good. If you are looking for a good dystopian book, I actually really would recommend this. I really can't wait to read the second one. I was not expecting this to be as amazing as it was. Hopefully I did okay describing the like synopsis of it. I feel like this video is kind of like a mess, and I can't like actually form full thoughts at all in this video. Like I don't even remember anything from the first day. I feel like it was all a fever dream. Like I don't remember anything I've talked about. Like I'm gonna go lay in bed and read God of Ruin on my Kindle. Hopefully I can finish that tonight. I am more than halfway. If not tonight, then tomorrow morning. And that'll probably be the end of this vlog. But I will update you tomorrow morning with how far I got in that book. So I guess I will talk to you guys tomorrow to end out this vlog. I want to show you guys how dark it actually is here, and like I don't know. Like, okay, let me turn off the lights. Literally, like, without this you can't literally see anything, and it's crazy. So hello, it is the next day. I didn't finish God of Ruin, but I did get about 60-65% in. So I'm gonna end this vlog here. It's so funny because I did not think I would care about this one. Like, I really had no interest ever in Landon, or I didn't really care for Mia that much either, only because we didn't really see much of either of them, and Landon just seemed kind of like a psychopath. However, like, now that I'm reading this one, I do like them. They're not my favorite Legacy of Gods like characters, but I do like them. I do actually like this book. But that is it for today's video. I do hope that you guys had a good time. I don't know when you're going to be seeing this video because it is not going to be able to get edited and uploaded until I obviously get power back. Hopefully the end of this week, honestly, but we'll see. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell button. That way you are notified whenever I do post. That way you don't miss out on any of my videos. And give this video a giant thumbs up. Comment. Let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials. I will have them linked in the bio. And that is it. Hopefully I get power, and hopefully I see you guys soon. So until next time.